Ladies and gentlemen, finally, after, let's see, a couple years, got to watch the first live Dead & Company show. It was last night, and they played a song I've never heard them play before, that Death Don't Have No Mercy. And I couldn't find good quality recording of it. I was going to do a video on that, but at some point during the Nug stream, like right before John's solo, which was tremendous because you don't normally get to hear him do all of the blues-based minor stuff, which is absolutely his background, with this band, and slow and dirgy like that, and just filthy. But the audio and video weren't synced from Nug, so I don't know what's up with that. So I thought, let's see how Jerry did it. I've never heard this song before. I've never seen them do it. So I go to pull it up here, and we got it from 10/9/89 from Hampton, Virginia. Now, I just want to take this opportunity real quick. So much chatter on the internet about how slow Dead & Company are and how old everybody looks. Now, from an obvious relative newcomer to the scene, I'll just say this. Records are a capturing of a specific moment, right? There's a permanence to them, like a picture, right? Live music is not that. You get what you get on that night, in that town, from that audience, from that weather, from that decade, from that assemblance of musicians, the crew, all of it. It is okay. In fact, it is great for music to enjoy many seasons, if you will, over its lifetime. A lot of the people that were at the early Dead shows are not with us. A lot of the founding members, not with us. At some point, no one will be with us. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nobody from the heyday, if you will, from whenever you consider the pure Dead, which is different for different people, will be with us. The records will be. And we will be playing the music in the next season of that music's life, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. I, for one, embrace it. And do you know how hard it is to play really, really well, really slowly? Before I forget, I will be at Jiffy Lube Live tonight. I think it's supposed to be raining all day, and I had lawn tickets for all my kids, so I don't think I'm going to bring them. So if anybody out there needs a lawn ticket, email me. I'll send it to you. I think I have 4. And if anybody out there wants to barter for a pavilion ticket, you got an extra? I'll buy beers. Why not? Cheers. Let's hit the button. Real quick, I love these haunting tunes. Like it makes me think of like St. James Infirmary, like just these haunting tunes. And just like Loser and some of the other ones, you see Jerry really favoring this 4 to flat 5, that tritone, that diminished thing, flat 3, root. This is in the key of E minor, right? It does modulate, it moves around from G, and then it goes to that 5, That's B7. So harmonic minor. D sharp is your key there. Third of your 5 chord. Let's keep going. But I just love these.
Death don't have no mercy in this land.
Those are the looks. Root, flat 7, 5th. Hammer onto the flat 5 from the 4. Flat 3, root.
Death don't have no mercy in this land.
To a D there.
In this land, I come to your house, and it don't take long. I look in the bed, find your mother's gone.
See?
Death don't have no mercy in this land.
So what you're seeing here is you're 100% in key, in the key of G major or E minor. Those are the same, they contain the same chords and the same notes, right? So your major chords, G, C, and D. Your minor chords would be E minor and A minor. But what do you get here? You get that one harmonic minor when it swings back around to B7. So the B7 is the outlier. All the other chords so far are coming from that same key. Love that, bro. Jerry does this so well.
Yes, death don't take no vacation in this land. Yes, death don't take no vacation in this land. In this land, come to your house, you know you don't stay long.
Little line, I love that. 4, flat 3, 2, 1. Those little motifs.
Look around the room, your whole family will be gone. Family will be gone. Yes, yes, that don't take no vacation in this land.
Man, is he searing through the sky here. Okay. It's so great to see him play this bluesy stuff like this. I'm just going to leave you with this, because this is a very long video, and this isn't going to be a deep dive. What you're seeing, what you're hearing, okay, is E minor pentatonic, or sorry, E minor straight up, right? Because you're getting all the... You're getting the flat 6 and the 2, if you will. Again, same notes as G major. But when he's playing over the B7, the chord that doesn't fit, what is he shooting for? You know what I'm about to say. He's shooting for the leading tone, the third of the 5 chord, the note in B7 that makes it B7 and not B minor. D sharp. Listen to it without the context. I can play E minor all day. Leading tone leads you where? Home. It is a half step below your resolution, your tonic. Watch him do it. Listen for it right here. You hear it? It's just like a siren, right? Thirds, thirds, thirds. You know this. It's the trick to playing over changes. Knowing your triads, knowing where your thirds are of all your chords, and connecting them with melodies. Jerry does it in spades, and he loves to use the little chromatic things to kind of go back and forth between those. But believe me, does he know where his thirds are? Listen to it again. I know it's a small thing, but it's everything. Love that triplet run, that and all that, right? Just like sets of 3.
Death will leave you standing and crying.
Right, case 1.
In this land. I'll tell you. Death will leave you standing and crying in this land. Oh Lord, he comes to your house and it don't take long. You look in the bed and you find your mother gone. Death don't have no mercy. Death don't have no mercy. No mercy, no mercy, no death don't have.
By the way, you know, just like I mentioned St. James Infirmary before, to me, this has this swampy type of rhythm where it's like, I almost feel it like boom, dum, ba, ga, boom, dum, ba, ga, boom, dum, ba, ga, boom, boom, da, da, boom, go, ba, da, boom, dum, dum, ba, da, boom, ga, ga, right? It's a very earthy, swampy kind of vibe. So like, you're not feeling it straight by any stretch of the imaginations. It's like that super New Orleans, it's like a super shuffle, but slow, you know? Triplet based, you know, it's like set of 2, but you're feeling the whole thing in 3, if that makes sense to you. That's why it's so hard to do these slow like this. It's so hard to do these slow, and just breathe it. Jerry loved that one. I'm not positive I've ever seen him do that and just do that big fall off like that. Look at this big grin after that. Again, a couple key takeaways for all you beginner intermediate players. I talked again about triads and the importance of them. You see Jerry, it's E minor. You see him come in right for here, pattern 4, right? And then he goes right down to this shape, right? It's like G major, but it really is E minor. So because E minor 7 is G major with an E in the bass, right? But just, you can watch him real quick. Say, is that one? No, I don't want that one. I'm going to this one. Knowing your triads, again, 3 notes make up every chord and the function thereof, right? And you play 1 on each string. So there are 3 places on each string set to play a triad. And that's it. Know your majors, know your minors, know your diminished, and you're pretty much golden, right? And so you get to just see this in real time. I know, again, it seems small, but these are important in trying to get into the mindset of the player. So watch. So again, he's doing his C major triad up there. Slides right into the E, and then goes down, right? That's what's happening here. But it does sound like he's not doing the G major, he's doing the straight E minor triad. So not replacing the E with the D, but it's all the same thing. Same function. G, B7 here. Triad, triad, triad. Clear as day, E minor to G major to B7. What are our focus notes, right? What's our target? Root of E minor. Goes to the root of G, lands on the 5th of G, right? So you got root of E minor, 5th of G. Walk straight up chromatically. He wants 3 notes. You get 3 to end on the 3rd, the note that creates the function of B7, which then gets you back to it. Can't lay it out more obvious than that. That is it in a nutshell. Triads, chord tone soloing, focusing on the 3rds. That's it. It's what you get with Jerry. It's awesome. Keep going. Look at how this is going. Now, this could be one of those moments where he thought it was going to the 5 and he jumped it, or he didn't quite make it to where he wanted to go, but you hear that D sharp just sing out. Man, is he favoring this spot. I mean, he could hit it there, right? But I mean, he wants this one on the 2nd string all day. Watch him go for it. Did you catch it? You catch it? there he goes. He goes, so my gut feeling here is that he probably wasn't too concerned about whether or not there's a 5 chord or not, but he thought it was, right? He was going for that D sharp, right? And so what does he do? He finds a safe spot, goes up to E, right? Pushing through it, right? Into the 9. You know you're all safe here, right? You're totally in key. You're not going to encounter anything that's out of key until you get to the 5 chord, and this is the 5th of your 5 chord. Your 9 is the 5th of your 5 chord. So you know you're all golden, but he wants that D sharp. So as soon as he hears that bass drop to B, D sharp you get. Boy wants some D sharp. I can relate. Tell me you're hearing that each time through. D sharp.
Death row, have no mercy.
Let me reset this video real quick. All right, we're back in. Just wanted to make sure we didn't lose it.
In this land, will death don't have no mercy in this land, in this land. I come to your house and don't take love. You wake up one morning, everybody be gone. Well, don't have no mercy in this land.
He's going for it today. He's absolutely feeling it. Very cool. Yeah. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Really did not expect that a slow minor, a death tune last night from Dead and Company. So glad I got to watch this and that there was footage of it. It was great. If you can go back and listen to it, you got to listen to Mayer rip on it because he is absolutely searing. And when you play that slow and with that much space, with that kind of, New Orleans vibe, you literally have unlimited room to do whatever you want. And it was just great. It was just great. Key takeaways for this. Jerry really wanted that D sharp. He wanted it the whole song, right? That's clearly his favorite part about playing this tune. Just minor, 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 being super chromatic. Flat fives everywhere, filthy, big slides, but then third of the 5 chord. Third of the 5 chord. Hunting for it, wanting it, needing it, selling it. Harmonic minor, ladies and gentlemen. That's the deal. Play minor, minor, minor all day. When you get to the 5 chord, play a half step below the root. That is the third of your 5 chord. That is the leading tone. And you will hear it. And that's how you do it. And that's what you saw on display this whole time. Very, very cool. Love it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Oh, yeah, and on that note, you're probably sick of seeing this guitar, but we're giving this PRS away to one of the subscribers on the website that takes my lessons and courses when we hit 300,000 subscribers on YouTube. And there is a concert involved with it. And there's a new Grateful Dead rhythm section workshop coming out shortly thereafter. So if you haven't, please subscribe. Let's get to 300K. And if you want to join the community, it's the first link in the description. I'd love to have you. It's just a bunch of people trying to pick this thing up every day and just trying to get a little bit better. We're not perfect. We're just in the current season of our playing, if you will. There you go. Bring it full circle. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. See you at Bristow.